Hello, Boils and Ghouls. Tom Sarai here, and this is the second part of my collection update for the month of October. And happy Halloween to everybody. If you chose to watch this one instead of the other one, or you haven't seen that one yet, happy Halloween. Very awesome. I hope everyone out there in the YouTube world and in the world is having a great Halloween. I know I'm having a better one. Felt like crap last night, but way better now. And this is the part where I'd show off the DVDs that I got this month. I'm going to start off with the box sets, and then go into the horror, and then go into the miscellaneous stuff, because I just found some stuff for a great deal, so I had to pick it up. And first thing is Hellsing. This is the signature series, and I think I bought this off a buddy for a few bucks. And this is 4 volumes: Impure Souls and Blood Brothers, Search and Destroy, and Eternal Damnation. And I love Hellsing. Huge fan. Just real pumped that I got this thing. Very cool. My buddy needed the money, so I pick it up from him. And the next one is a really awesome 70s horror series. And this is Thriller. Very sick. And this is from A&E. It's really cool. It's 4 discs. It's just cool horror shit. It's just awesome. It's got people like Donna Mills, Bob Hoskins, Patrick McGee, Helen Mirren, Stephen Rea, Haley Mills, and I'm surprised they don't have on here, Robert Powell on the back. But Robert Powell's in this too. Very cool stuff. Very happy I got it. Thriller. Next one I got, real excited, is the Zombie Pack. And this I've seen in a bunch of different places, and it was always the single DVD case format, and I wanted to get this one, so I did. And Zombie Pack, including Zombie 3, 4, and 5 in their own separate cases. Only way I could have gotten this thing. I mean, it's got Lucio Fulci, Joe D'Amato, and Robert Vaughn films, so had to get them separate. And this is from Shriek Show, the only Shriek Show box set I actually own right now. I have a lot of Shriek Show movies, not box sets. Next one I got, wanting for a while, got it for a really good price, so now I could get rid of the 1 and 2 that I have of this. And this is Leprechaun box set, the Pot of Gore. Very cool. Comes with Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 4, and Leprechaun in the Hood. And I have Back to the Hood right here in a 2-pack with the Dentist. And I plan on getting the Dentist separate, and then I'm going to get Leprechaun Back to the Hood separate. So this thing's going to get $86 also. But it's okay for right now. I still have the Leprechaun series. And this is just a beautiful box set. I mean, if you can get it, it's from Lionsgate. It's fucking awesome. I really like it. Very nice. Leprechaun, Pot of Gore. And the next one I got is another Anchor Bay tin. I'm trying to get these little by little. They're kind of expensive, so when I find them for a good price, I pick them up. But this is the limited edition numbered one of Hellraiser, and Hellraiser 2. And this thing is number 4,461. And I think there were, 20, maybe 25,000 of these made. I don't know exactly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but very cool, very nice. This one's in really good condition, and I love Hellraiser. I already have these, just not the tin. So, me and my tins, man. And that's the box sets. Now on to the DVDs. I went to Walmart, and like I do every year, and try to find some cool horror stuff, but I already have pretty much all the horror DVDs that they have there that I thought were interesting. So I was like, and then I went over this one little section, and I'm like, I don't even have these yet. I'm like, how can I be a horror fan or a collector without having these? So I decided to pick them up, and I got all but one of them. It's kind of sad, but I'll pick it up eventually. And the first is Dracula, the Complete Legacy Collection, and it comes with a shit ton of stuff. Comes with obviously the 31 Dracula, Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. And I love these because it says the Complete Legacy Collection. I mean, they have stuff like Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein and House of Frankenstein on this Dracula one, but it's because Dracula appears in those movies. So, and if you wanted to buy just because you're a fan of Dracula, you can just get the Dracula, like, you know, one, and you get everything that Dracula was in. I like that Universal did that with this shit. And I like the packaging of this more. I've seen people with the older Legacy collections in the past, and they're kind of, I don't know, they're cool. I like the way they look, but the packaging's not cool, and they're flipper discs. These ones have their own separate discs, and they just look beautiful. I think Universal did a great job, and it's loaded with a lot of special features, which I don't know if those are on the other editions of these, but like the older ones. But this is fucking awesome. Dracula. And then with Dracula, got Frankenstein. And I finally showed the first one to my girl a while ago, like, you know, earlier this month. And this one comes with Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, the Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, which is my favorite Universal monster movie of all time, by far the best. House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and of course Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. And this is cool. This one I actually opened up. I wanted to show her, so I'll show you the inside of it. And it, you know, comes like, I'm going crazy here. And then it comes, you know, like that with the first Frankenstein, and then it's got 2 features on another disc, 3 on another, and then 2 on the last one. And it's just nice. I really like how they did it. They put in these cases, and they put a nice slip over them. They're beautiful. For a collector that needs to conserve space because they have a lot of stuff, but they like feel they really want to get the complete Universal series, for the monsters, it's well worth it, man. It really is. And the special features, it's just beautiful. They did a great job with these things, man. A real great job. Next one I got is The Mummy. Very awesome. I love The Mummy. Very cool, with Boris Karloff. And this has The Mummy in it. Obviously, The Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, The Mummy's Ghost, The Mummy's Curse, and Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy. Some very cool stuff. A little special features too. Very nice. Then I got, which is probably my favorite series, my favorite Universal monster. But I really do like Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. This is the Wolfman set, which comes with obviously the Wolfman. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. I'm just saying that was the best. House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, Werewolf of London, and She-Wolf of London. Very cool. Comes with a bunch of special features too. Awesome stuff. And the last one I got, I was striving so hard to find the other one too, but I couldn't find it in general. And this one I found, but it didn't have the slip, so I had to keep searching and searching. And I finally found it behind a bunch of Frankensteins that obviously someone hid, but I found. And this is the Creature from the Black Lagoon Complete Collection. And very awesome. And this one comes with Creature from the Black Lagoon, Revenge of the Creature, and The Creature Walks Among Us, which is very cool. And fucking very happy about it. Very awesome stuff. So here's my collection so far, and I only need the Invisible Man. Once I do, I'll be set. But my Universal collection. Awesome stuff. Now on to the horror DVDs, the other ones, and this is Grindhouse release of Lucio Fulci's Cat in the Brain. This is the 2-disc one. It's a 2-disc one right here. I gotta change the case though, because I don't like how the booklet is like in front of the actual DVD. I just haven't had time to switch it yet. Very cool. Grindhouse. And the next one I got, Toxic Zombies. Classic zombie film. But there's people that, like, you know, this pot gets contaminated and shit, and they turn into, like, you know, zombies. This one I had years ago. Wish I didn't get rid of it. It's real out of print now, and it's going for a lot of money. I got it for a good price, and that's Dario Argento's Bird with the Crystal Plumage. The Blu-ray 2-disc. Very awesome with a slip. Very nice. Very happy I got this thing again. Love Dario Argento. And the next one's another Blue Underground, Shockwaves. A cool Nazi zombie film, very influential. If it wasn't for that movie, there wouldn't be stuff like Dead Snow or anything like that. And next one I got is The Prowler, awesome film. Tom Savini does the effects in it, and Joseph Zito directed this. Classic stuff. That's the Blue Underground also. Another Blue Underground, Stage Fright, very, very cool. Another great one. Joe D'Amato produced this. And the next Blue Underground I got is The Mark of the Devil, a very great film. Michael Armstrong directed this one. This is just a pretty fucked up movie about like witches and shit like that. Love it. I love the Blue Undergrounds. And then that was all for Blue Underground. Next one I got is one that I've been wanting for a while. I see everybody has it in their collection, and it's just crazy expensive. So I'm glad I got this, and it's Alone in the Dark. The one with Martin Landau, Jack Palance, and Donald Pleasance. Woohoo! I'm glad I caught that. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard so much about it. It's just fucking awesome. Very happy. Next one I got is Critters 4. Now I just need the third one. I got this one for like 13 cents. A girl just like peeking through the thing. Seen it from still recording. And next one is Snaps film. And this is the 2-disc limited availability of Blue Sunshine. Been wanting this for a while, but only this edition of it. I'm glad I got it. Very cool. I guess there were only 50,000 of these available, even though it seems like there's less than that. I've never seen anyone with that thing. Next one I got is Piranha 2, James Cameron's first feature, and this is cool. Not obviously as good as the original Piranha, but you know, I like to complete my stuff. At least Twitch stuff I think is real good. So Piranha 2. Next one I got at a dollar store yesterday for like $2. Couldn't pass it up. I'm a huge fan of Dario Argento, and this is the Anchor Bay release of The Card Player. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it. I'm like, for $2, man. I'm like, I'm not passing it up. It might have a little sticker thing up there from a rental or whatever, but I'm gonna take a blow dry and try to take it off later. Very good deal, $2 for that. And then another Anchor Bay that I got is the Antichrist. Had this a while ago, and I got it again. Fucking awesome stuff. Oh, crazy like goat vag scene in this. Just weird. And then Roger Corman cult classic of Humanoids from the Deep. Very cool. I love these cult classics. I don't plan on getting a shit ton, but there are a few I want to get. It's also known as Monster, but there it is. Then I got this. Been wanting for a while. I'm glad I got it. And it's Chopping Mall. Another classic. Very cool. Got Barbara Crampton in it. The next one I got real excited about. The first for my collection. This is the Shameless release of Torso. And I plan on getting the Blue Underground copy of Torso too, but I plan on getting a bunch of Shameless and literally just having the Shameless stuff separate from everything else. But it's beautiful. I like Shameless a lot. It's nice. They're a cool I think European company. Yeah, but this is like Region 0, so you can play it worldwide. And then this one's Marlene Katrina's Nightmare Theater that I got this month, and this is Whispers, based off the Dean Koontz novel. It's very cool. Very cool stuff, Whispers. Then I got this at McCumbie's also, and I already have Child's Play, but I don't have this other one, so I'm like, get it for right now, and then once I go to FYE and pick it up, I'm gonna give this to my sister probably for like Christmas or something like that. And this is Child's Play with The Howling. I don't have The Howling on DVD right now. I have it on Blu-ray, it's not on DVD. And I don't know why. It's one of my favorite films, like, you know, werewolf films. But yeah, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just grab it. And they're both on separate discs. So, and every year I pick up in October a Halloween film. That's why you'll be like, wow, you don't have this on DVD yet. No, because I'm waiting for Halloween each year to get an edition of it. You know, it's like, you know, a different Halloween movie. I already have the box set right there. So I mean, you guys don't really, I don't really need to get these in other formats, but I still want it. This is Halloween 3, very good one. This is like the generic Universal one, but it's still cool. I don't care. I like it. And then this one, I'm actually going to get rid of this real soon. And the third one that I have of this also, I already have them on the other like, edition, the old school one. Like, I already have it. But I saw it at Rite Aid where I live near, and I'm like, that's the only horror thing there that I don't have right now. And I'm like, I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna just get these on Blu-ray in this edition. I don't want that box set. Not only does not say shit on the side, but it's just too expensive for something not to look nice. Besides, as a display piece, and I don't want to do that. So this is Friday the 13th Part 2. Cool. Gonna get rid of it soon now, so it's. Shouldn't even shut it off. And then next one I actually watched last night. Got it from the dollar store yesterday also, and very surprised. I've read a lot about this, and there's a couple people in it that I love as actors, and so surprised. And this is Future Shock with Brian James and Bill Paxton. Oh man, this fucking anthology film. If you guys haven't seen this yet, really do yourself a favor and fucking get this movie. I'm definitely doing a movie review on it, probably on Monday. It's fucking crazy, man. It's fucking nuts. I love this movie. Really good one. And this one I got from the dollar place too. It's Full Moon double feature. I already have one of these, but the reason why I got it is for the one on the cover, and it's Deathbed and Castle Freak. But I got it for Deathbed. I haven't seen Deathbed yet, and I already own Castle Freak, but still cool. I like how it says on the back, so the previously viewed, previously enjoyed. Very cool. Next one I got, really happy, Aftermath Genesis and the Crazy Blue case from Unearthed Films. Comes with like the insert and everything. Very happy about that. Very fucked up. 3 short films. Real nuts. Next one I got is Hannibal Rising with the slip. I saw this with a bunch of guys years ago for this dude's birthday party, and I actually really liked this. This is a prequel to the Hannibal Lecter, like how he became cannibal and crazy and shit. Next one I got Hannibal. It's a classic. Everyone knows about that. I don't have to talk about it. Same thing with this one, Silence of the Lambs. And I went in there and I deboxed the little cards. Like I have the insert for this edition of it, but I deboxed the cards too along with it. Which you're not supposed to do, but I did. The Hannibal Lecter, menu cards that you get with the 2-disc anniversary edition or something. This one I'm fine with. And fucking now I got the complete Hannibal Lecter series, including Manhunter. And I got Warlock 2 Armageddon and Warlock 3 the End of Innocence. I need to get the first Warlock on DVD. I have it on VHS, but something I'll probably get next month. Then I got these two. I seen the first one years ago, and I thought it was okay, so I'm going to give it another chance, and that's 28 Days Later. And then 28 Weeks Later. Look really cool. I heard there's going to be a 28 Years Later or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know. If they do, it might be cool. I'll check it out. And this one, seen this house. Used to see this all the time when I was a kid. Picked it up. Looked interesting. And then this one I love. A lot of people probably don't like this movie, but I do. Wish I got the widescreen, but it is what it is, and it's The Ring. Very good one. And then I've been loving the Asian cinema, so I had to get some more of these, and I got this one this month. And this is Tartan Asian Extreme of Whispering Corridors. Looks very cool, and it comes with the slip, which I wanted to try to get all of these with. It's a cool ass slip thing, but that's the only one I got so far with it. But it's cool. When I see them, I pick them up. This one I haven't seen, but I heard a lot of good things about. This is Storm Warning from Dimension Extreme, and they usually do a good job. I saw the back, this dude up there looking like fucking the dude from the first Hellraiser film, so I thought that looked pretty cool. Then I got this one at the dollar store too. It's an anthology film. Got it pretty much for the hot chicks and the ridiculousness. This is the unrated version of The Telling, Holly Madsen and Bridget Marquette, or whatever the hell her last name is, from The Girls Next Door. The last for the horror for this month. And this is a very new horror film. It's supposed to be a throwback to 80s slasher films, and this is Lost After Dark. Like Robert Patrick, who I think is the reason why this movie is so awesome. But it is pretty good. All these cliches and everything about it. I'll do a review eventually. It's pretty crazy. And then on to the ones that are not horror. Hairspray, John Waters. If you know me, I'm a huge John Waters fan. classic shit. Then I got this at Cumbies too, and I love it. Porky's and Porky's 2 the next day. I love Bob Clark, and he did both of these, so I had to get them. And then I got Biodome, very awesome. Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin. Then I got The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, very cool. Peter Weller, Jeff Goldblum. You got people like John Lithgow and Christopher Lloyd. It's just fucking classic. Really cool. Kind of hard to find, so I'm glad I got it. It's ridiculous. This one is extremely hard to find. Have it on VHS. Never thought I'd get it on DVD, but I did, and super excited. It's Drop Dead Fred. Very awesome. It's like one of my sisters and my favorite movies when we were a kid. And it came with like the insert and everything like that too. Super expensive, this fucking movie. It's ridiculous, but happy I got it. Then I got Beethoven Second, my favorite Beethoven film. I love the first three, and besides that, it's... And then the last for this collection update is it's like half porn, half like, you know, just this hot chick just roaming around, like, you know, doing random shit, strip teasing and naked and talking about like sex and all that and shaving her clit. And this is Sarah St. James. This is the Star series. She's also known as Jacqueline Lavelle. If you guys have ever seen Hideous or other full moon movies like Hideous. She's in them, and she's just fucking beautiful. And this thing's going for a lot of money. Very happy that I got it for the price that I did. And that's it for this month's collection update. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like this. Definitely comment below. Let me know if you guys liked any of these, or if you've seen any of them, or if not, if you recommend me doing a review on any of them. And thank you for watching. Have a great one, and also have a great Halloween.